Morning, everybody. Afternoon, everybody. Evening, everybody. Hope all is well with you in your world, wherever you are in the world. But our world is a little noisy right now in that there's mandates going on all over the place about what's happening and what's happening in your lives. And I'm hoping that there will be some kind of, I don't know, accounting for the process when that occurs. Um, I don't know. I'm not agnostic about it, but I am concerned about it, and I hope that you are too. The world is getting a little bit dictatorial, and I think the people resist it. They talk about it, but they're not, and they're even in the streets about it. But the question is, does it affect your business? So my question today is what's going on with masking and vaccinating and all the other crap of COVID. Put a one in the box if it is affecting your business. Put a two in the box if it is not at this moment affecting your business. I have to click and make sure that I'm covered with LinkedIn because I lose it in 4 days if I don't hit a button or something. I have no idea what that's about, but one, it is affecting your business. Two, it is not affecting your business. And it's a little bit crazy. It's about even. It's about 50-50 of people where it's not affecting your business, but some people it is. And I think especially if you're in Canada, it's affecting your business because there's all kinds of new regulations with respect to that. But I'm concerned about it. And we need, wherever John Galt is, he needs to start showing up right now. He's supposedly a fictional character. We'll see. If you have not read Atlas Shrugged yet, you might want to read it because it tells you how this will all turn out. That's why I'm optimistic. I have read it. Eric Cornelius, how are you, bud? If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Just saying. When you're green, you're growing. When you're ripe, you're rotten. Agent on our sales meeting last night. I don't know. I think when you're ripe, it's just right. And what you have to do is make sure you take advantage of ripe or it becomes rotten. I'm just saying that. Morning, Sneed. Beck, morning. It takes considerable knowledge just to realize the extent of your own ignorance. Oh my God, that's so brilliant. Come on, Eric, tell me. It's Eric, have you read the book? You asked to be reminded of the Baltimore Public Conference. Oh, cool. Hi, Mark. I gave a public seminar in Baltimore, actually in just above Baltimore, where Towson State is, whatever city that is. And there's about 750 people in the room. And some lady came up to me and said, I'm really excited about this seminar. I'm hoping to take home one thing that I can really use. And I said, this seminar, you're gonna learn all kinds of stuff. You'll have 100 things you can use. And she goes, oh, this is not a seminar. I said, what do you mean? She said, well, you see all these people here? I said, yep. She said, they came to honor you. Oh. And from that moment on, I looked at any public event so differently. I gave whatever I gave in the past, I gave 10 times more in the future. So there you go. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It comes in a source. It is the source of all true art and science. Man, oh man. Love that. Thank you, Thomas. Chris Benton, good morning. Hello from McKinney. See you soon. Cool. I will see you soon. Good morning. Happy JG Friday from the Philippines. I'm so glad for that. Memphis is here. Winterville, Georgia is here. The Caribbean is here. Come on. This is such a great international audience right away. Reminder, it's Friday. Thank you very kindly for that. I had no idea. Actually, I did have an idea because I got to pick Gabrielle to school today. Unaffected. Good morning, get her family. Thank you. One unaffected. Oh, two unaffected, one affected. If you want to go so far as to put what affected you had, I'd love to know that. But most people are one now. Anthony, good morning. One. Wow. So just take a look at this. Is just an informal poll, but it's from people that are achievers. And I want to talk to achievers about what in the hell is going on right now, because I don't know. Unaffected in Sweden. Affected in Canada. Hi, Bart. 1 and 2. Well, there you go. So you would be a 3 then. Unbelievable. Unaffected, Rich 1. Wow. Corey 1. Wow. Carrie 1. Unaffected, Raphael. Isn't this a good poll to have? Yep. Affect my life. Yep. Good morning. Larry, how was your birthday? I'm my biggest barrier. Good morning from the beautiful Yardley. You know, it's amazing. Most people are their biggest barrier. They don't understand it, but they are. We can all say that our biggest barrier is money, time, connections, etc. But I think the correct answer for most of us would be self-doubt. If we got better at taking more chances, we'd all be more successful in life, in business, and in sports. Remember when Notre Dame played Michigan and Ara Parsegian went for the tie? Probably don't remember that, any of you. I do. It was like, seriously? Why don't you go to win the game? Why don't you go to win the game? He went downhill from there for me. Tom, good to see you, bud. It's going to affect how you do business one way or another. You can just get over it and get shit done. I agree. Most salespeople are especially good at selling the idea at their managers why they haven't sold. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. You guys don't know how damn good this is. This is it. Oh my God. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm giving you credit for this from all the way from Belgium. But this is amazing. I'm gonna, oh crap. So stupid. I'm sending this to a client of mine. Phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bart. Morning to you. Shared out. Thank you. John Galt, 2024. Agreed. Totally agree. Joaquim, how are you? I wanted to send you the link that Aurora posted up a brand new video, and it's really, really good. It's about her homecoming. Pretty cool. Going to be a lot of 99 employee companies out there pretty soon. Oh my God. Oh my God. Rachel McKinney. Hello, Jeffrey. Everything's all well in upstate New York. Good. What about 1984? Atlas Shrugged in the same vein? Yes, exactly. Not quite, but it's Atlas Shrugged is better. Friday greetings, all. Yeah. What are you going to be doing this weekend? That's what I want to know. The Insider's Call coaching session yesterday was amazing. Thank you very much, Randall. Thank you very, very much. I think the important thing in this whole deal is to recognize that you are you. Take advantage of that. Don't put yourself in a shell. Don't woe is me. Toru, how are you doing, bud? It's almost weekend for you. You're going to wake up tomorrow and it's Saturday. We have bigger issues to tackle. 40 years ago, folks revolted against smoking bans. Yep. Good morning. I saw a video yesterday in meeting call. I will never forget that cup of coffee. The key is that you are pouring the coffee, but I pour happiness. Wow. Stay well to you, David. Stay well to you too, bud. Hello from New Zealand. Obviously, Roland is a tennis player. I'm wishing you well. You seem to be on tyrannical lockdown as well. COVID affected my pre-pandemic cash flow. So I learned some new stuff and adjusted what I was doing. Cash is there. You got to have the right glove to catch that fastball. I concur. I totally concur. I've never read it. I will. Eric, go. I'm telling you. If you're worried about how the world is going, Towson. That's exactly what it was. Thank you, Dan. The seminar was in Towson, Maryland. Should have known that. It was Towson State. You. I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways it won't work. Thomas Edison. Whoa. Whoa. I've read the Bible. I know how this ends also. Way to go, bud. Way to go. They'll tell you what can't be done and why. Then do it. I agree. I agree. More people tell you what can't be done than tell you what can be done. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions. That's brilliant. Don't forget Friday. I will not. Yep. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right of me. I'm stuck in the middle with you. Oh, yeah. Good evening from Mauritius. Good evening to you, too. How are you guys doing over there? Are you locked down? Are you safe? Are you vaccinated? What's your deal? I saw you and Joe Soto in Baltimore and learned Joe named one of his kids Boston. Yes, he did. Wow. Wow. You were there that day? Holy crap. Cool. Cool, Ron. The Townsend story is powerful. I agree. I totally agree. It rocked me. It literally rocked me. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all transgressions. Charles, excellent, excellent statement. Missed the question. Who is John Galt? That's the question. That's what my shirt says. What's the numbers for? One, if you are affected by the new lockdown pandemic bullshit, and two, if you have not been affected by it. Yep. Randall, shipping prices out of China. Most items have remained fairly constant in price. Good. I don't think about income. I think about outcome. Perfect, David. Perfect. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is, but I'll find out. I'll click on this link myself after the show is over. Thank you, Martin. Sending this to me. Got it. Gone. I had to cancel a set of seminars. I was all geared up, but getting a mass of people together isn't happening right now. Hopefully in the spring. Hopefully to you too. Hopefully to you too. Carrie, yes. Fear and self-doubt. Big on point. Charles, hurtful when I see a one. Most questions to be valid should have more than two answers. Two answers infers that one is right and the other is wrong. Not so simple, boss. I don't disagree with you there, Ron. I think that there is always some kind of compromise or always some kind of middle ground that people can find. I'm open to middle ground all the time. Totally open. I don't think one is right and one is wrong unless it's blatant. We're on the border. I'm enjoying not dealing with LA traffic for now. I was meeting a prospect at a restaurant. I walked in wearing a mask. He purposefully wasn't. And the meeting went downhill from there. Yeah, well, listen, it is what it is. The key is not to call the decision maker. The key is to have the decision maker call you. That, I believe, is one of the absolutes of selling. You can get to that point, you're a winner, bud. You can't get to that point, you're going to find yourself a whiner, big time. But this is the essence message for me. Now, I realized today that the current events on top of the 9/11 20th anniversary are collective PTSD trigger for America. Prayers for all. Cool. Thanks. Yep. Everyone can remember where they were on 9/11. I'll have a little talk about it tomorrow. Benner, remind me to talk about my 9/11 story. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning, Jeffrey from Toronto. Yep. Major issue that stands in your way can be found by a hard look in the mirror. I agree 1,000%. Jaru gets a shout out. Rings has a birthday. Happy birthday. Do you believe in gap selling? I don't believe in any process that involves memorization or systemization because every process is different. There is a gap in selling, and the gap is what the customer perceives versus what you convey. What the customer perceives versus what you convey. That gap is where the sale is. Why don't I screenshot this and we can talk about this offline? Because I don't want to put down anybody else's stuff unless it's blatantly stupid, like finding the pain. or challenging me. Please don't challenge me. I'm a little better than that. Most VPs are experts at explaining to their presidents and CEOs why the economy and everything else out of their control is why their sales are down. Totally. One, getting international shipments. Containers are hard to come by and prices are prohibitively high if you can get them. The shipment costs more than the goods. Ports are slow to unload shipments. Customers want product and it's hard to come by. That's an interesting statement. That's why it's a 1. Interesting observation, especially for seasoned vets. A food manufacturer has contracted 3 of us, retired guys, to get out there and help them grow their business. No young people. Oh my gosh. That's interesting. That is interesting. Frank-Nell and 3 others are watching with you. Thank you. Thank you very much, men and women. I'll be celebrating my 46th birthday. Wow. Way to go, Rings. Biggest barrier, internal staff. I call them sales prevention team. That's a classic. Working Saturday, playing golf Sunday. Totally acceptable. This weekend, I'm getting ready for my pig roast next weekend. Wow. I love a pig roast. You can't have rosy thoughts about the future when your mind is full of blues about the past. Tidbits. I stay out of the weeds and get in the flowers. I'm far more focused on setting appointments than face masks. I agree. I totally agree. I just reread Atlas Shrugged and The Fountainhead. Love them. Yeah, they're journey books, but let me tell you what, they are real. Faithful Friday, faith to the vision, faithful to the mission. Come on, give yourself permission. Jim Rohn said it best. It's not what we have, it's who we become when we possess those things. I agree. I totally agree. Ingrid, I will attend Heroes Welcome Home later today. Well, cool. Oh my gosh. Way to go, Lana. God's morning and blessings to all. Where's Carmen? San Diego? I don't know. Bruce is a 2. Robert Brooker is a 1. Anybody from Canada, I think, is going to be a 1. 2, JR. Boom. Whoa. My rights come from God, not government. How about that? John Gall, brilliant man who stood against tyranny. JG once wrote, giving defines your person. Me, I give smiles. And I give them on purpose every day. I have a daily goal. Make 10 people smile every day. That may not sound like much, but it's amazing what happens when you can make someone you hardly know smile at you based on your interaction with them. I promise, smiling works. Prospects meet with me in person, outdoors, and with boxed lunches. That's cool. From a local favorite, that's great. That's a great idea. Oh, man. I'm affected by my own. Exactly. I'm more concerned about the invisible masks that people wear, pretending to be a better person than their actions. Holy cow. Sneed, that is classic. Meeting about a potential opportunity. Ask the other person, why are you doing this? They said, to make money and get rich. I got up and walked out. Yep. Cool. Ron, hope your family is well. And the Euro market. Yep. I want to make a great beginning for all the 959ers. Number 3 from me. Cool. Fresh fruit for smoothies for the weekend. Getting that tomorrow morning at the farmer's market. I'll be there at 7:45 a.m. These last 2 years have been difficult ones financially, but I've gained 4 years worth of knowledge and I'm grateful for it. Charles, we're with you all the way and support the hell out of you. It is said that Confucius said that a man has two lives. The second one begins when he realizes he only has one. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. You can only control two things in your life, your attitude and your actions. Oh, yeah. Darren Hardy, great guy. Morning, Kenny. Searching for a bagel. I'll tell you, they have good ones here. Poppy's Bagels is actually okay. They're New York style boiled in water bagels. So come over. I will be happy to feed you. It's birthday day. Your friends and what you read. My grandpa, to me at age 8. Hi, Eric. Man, oh man, you guys, you're getting pretty heavy this morning. Challenger sale. It isn't funny. It's a joke. Here's my simplest answer. Why are sales down? Not enough prospecting, presenting, and closing. Actually, I'll give you a simpler answer than that. The customer doesn't perceive that you are worth purchasing from. Period. And good morning. Golf industry is suffering from the supply chain, production chain, transportation piece, 5 to 6 higher costs from Asia than even last October. Wow. People are still playing though. Bradley Beck, correct. Wait till people see the prices of imported food. Well, that's the last freaking tin of pate I'm going to order. I never have eaten it. I don't care. Good morning, Sir Charles. Good morning, everybody. Money Speech and Atlas Shrugged describes what's happening today with Fed printing all the funny money. Yep, Purdue. I'm telling you guys, go read Atlas Shrugged. It's a journey. It'll take you 275 pages to figure out why you're reading this book. But at page 425, take a day out because you're going to need it to read the rest. Just transitioning to virtual everything. I spent 25 years kneecap to kneecap building relationships. Tabitha, nothing you can do about it. That is our changing world, and there's nothing you can do about it. And if you want to know where our changing world originated, go to Earl Nightingale, Our Changing World on YouTube. Our Changing World. This is for you, Sneed. YouTube. Earl Nightingale. Boom. Just saying. Go there. Listen to that. Incredible. The guy was 50 years ahead of his time. Get out of the weeds and into the flowers. Thank you. I had 2 wisdom teeth extracted on September the 10th. So I took the next day off and didn't go to Manhattan on 9/11. Oh my God. Wow. That's a great story. Oh my gosh. Hi, JR and Jason. It was my grandpa's stories of doing piecework during the Depression. Exactly. That's crazy. Toru gets a shout out, of course. 1 Point Jimmy and Bradley. Imported food prices in Trinidad up by 15 to 25%. Sneed is the man. Work ethic came from the 7th grade. Yeah. Your work ethic comes from your family, either good or bad. And that's totally up to you. Totally up to you. So golfers don't have enough balls. Exactly. Great salespeople. This is it right here. So this is the other part of it. The last two things, this is it right here. Boom. I mean, it's so good, I'm sending it to myself. How about that? And I wrote it. I think you need to understand where the hell you are in this world and stop trying to sell price or find the pain. It's just bullshit. Our Changing World, Earl Nightingale. Boom. Golfers talk to their balls. Yes, they do. Go there. What's your fastest way to create trust to a customer? And the answer is earn it slowly over time. There's no fast way to create trust or make trust happen. You earn trust slowly over time. Period. Now, there are things that you can do initially by showing the person that you've researched, that you're bringing an idea, that you have some value about you, that you know about their business, that you know about them. That creates likability and the beginning of trust. Well, cool, JR. Cool. Look at this. Good win. Exactly. Exactly. Ron Goodwin's a good guy. I'm just making that public statement. Oh my gosh. Randall, a new meaning to a scratch golfer. Oh my God. You know, the golf puns are rolling. I'm going to stay out of it. Honesty is the fastest way to create trust. I concur. JG once wrote, Mark Benner, thank you. I've also defined the biggest objection besides price to be the unspoken risk that the customer perceives but won't talk about. I agree. That is the biggest barrier to a sale. Never your price. I mean, never. Anybody that says price is an issue has no concept of the word value or how to convey it. That's all I'm saying. And I know I'm right. Yep. Like E.F. Hutton, you earn it. And you can lose trust in an instant. Sure. All you have to do is tell a lie. That's all you have to do. Trust gone. Yep. Morning, Kenny. I'm so happy to see you here because it means you have enough strength to push the buttons. Cool. Look at it. Look. Walls is back. Isn't that cool? Now, Walls is also, he's just a, see, Walls, you don't know how many friends you really have. You're an amazing guy, and your attraction from your value is immense. That's all I'm saying. Facebook gave me the blue check mark. Whoa. So why don't you post the link to your Grow Live Academy so that I can leave that up as the last thing on Friday. Can you do that? I would greatly appreciate it. Ken Walls Grow Live. Ken Walls Grow Live. Welcome back, Walls. Look at this. Come on. Look at this. Huh? Kaboom. Once you get older, it's tougher to remember lies. Far easier to remember, just tell the truth. Yeah, right. Because when you tell the truth, you don't have to remember what you said. There is the URL to go to Ken Walls's Grow Live Academy. I will see you tomorrow morning with bells on and fresh fruit in the refrigerator. Hopefully, they'll have some corn that's edible. We shall see. I will see you tomorrow morning. I'm wishing you all health, and you may take a shot at Atlas Shrugged. It's a journey, but it will give you hope. Cheers, health, make a sale, make some appointments for Monday, rock the house.